Hey my beautiful besties, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is my second podcast of the day. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. I wish y'all the best of luck for 2026, even though last year wasn't your year, or maybe you have a good year, but I hope this year many blessings coming your way, and I hope y'all achieve your goals, passions, and dreams. I really want y'all to make it in life, and I pray each and one of you and have a blessed year. It's been a minute, y'all. It's been a minute since I've been doing this podcast, but I really hope y'all enjoy it, In today's topic, we're going to talk about a lot of tea, what I've been up to, a little life update, So if y'all didn't know, I finished my hours of cosmetology. I just need to get my license. That's it, my beauty license, and then graduation. And boom, we're done. We're officially a hairstylist, you know what I'm saying? But I need more practice, you know what I'm saying? Like more practice and make perfect and all that, But I really hope that one day I could be like a professional hairstylist I always dreamed of. But I really hope that I make it, But yeah, besties, I'm still practicing. I'm still learning. And that's what matters, I still keep going, even though there's times where I just want to give up on my goals and myself and YouTube and all that. But I keep going, I keep it pushing. And there's people that comes and goes, There's people in my life, they stay for a season and then they leave. But I don't cry like I used to, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it don't matter to me because I'm used to it. When people leave out of my life, then they go. But don't come back afterwards, Okay, besties, I'm going to tell you a funny story time. So basically, I think it was days ago, like after Christmas, because I spent Christmas, if y'all didn't know, I spent Christmas at my friend's place. My friends that I grew up with, right? My childhood peoples. Some of them know me from my brothers, and some of them that I grew up with, you know what I'm saying? So half and half. That day when they was about to pick me up, because mind you, my friend was like, we're gonna pick you up by 1. Okay, bet. So I got glammed up, I got ready and all, right? Hold up, espérate, voy a contar un chisme, voy a contar una historia, un chistoso. And she texted me like, hey girl, like I have a car problem, like X, Y, and Z, whatever. I'm like, okay, no worries, I was like, don't worry, no worries or whatever, right? Boom, my phone died. And I'm like, shit, how would I text my friend, So then I charged my phone because my charger is like close to the mesa where my ring light is at. So I left it there, right? And I went to the bathroom, took off my makeup off, minding my own business, taking number 1 or 2, and same time like changing my pajamas in the bathroom, Like I say normal because me thinking that, oh, they're not going no more because of the car problems, right? Esperate. So then when I was at the bathroom, right, I hear like a knock, like, and my parents opened the door, and it was my friend, my best friend, right? The one that I told y'all, like, oh, she's gonna pick me up like around 1. They're all waiting for me outside at 2. I'm like, damn. I was like, damn, I'm screwed because first off, I took off my makeup off. I took my pajamas, todo like, unready, basically. I was getting unready. And the moment that I got unready completely, a second later, they show up. I was like, shit. I thought they're not going to pick me up, right? I was like, damn, I'm screwed. So I was like looking for my pantalones, and I don't know what to wear. Like I was struggling, bro. My parents were laughing so hard. They was like, ya llegaron tus amigos, Diana. I'm like, okay, ya voy. And me going like up and down. I don't know what to do. Where I was like, oh my God. It got to the point where I had to call my best friend. I was like, girl, I'll be out there. Solo déjame cagar un ratito. Like, no me dejen cagar, ratatata, like in a funny way, like in a sarcastic way. And she was like, okay, girl, we wait for you, whatever. I'm like, okay, thank you. I should have just waited, right? Because I was all glammed up to go to the mall, right? The local mall that we all go to, right? It was a whole mess, y'all. Like, if you know that struggle. Like, imagine you just gotten ready and your friends were outside. What would you do in my position? Y'all would be like, oh, shit, So then, guess what? Then I grab my random pants and then grab a random sweater and vámonos. I look like I'm about to rob somebody's lunch money or something, you know what I'm saying? My friends are outside, my best friend and everybody else that I grew up with. They're outside, so I was like, I'm just gonna hang out with them. And all of a sudden, y'all, like once I got outside, like saying bye to my parents, like ya regreso, voy al mall. And once I got outside, my jaw was clumsy as shit. Like I literally tripped. I flew like a Superman, bro. I flew, like, I don't know how and why, but I just literally flew. It's either I stepped on a rock, like I tripped over like a little tiny rock, or it was slippery. One of those two, pero de la nada. And then I covered my face because I fell on those bricks, bro. Like, I fell on those bricks, pero no me pasó nada en mi cara or anything. So that's God right there. That's God saving my life, you know? And so once I got to my friend's car, I was like, y'all didn't see that. And it was like, damn. That's what I get for getting unready too early. Plus, didn't wait for them. Plus, girl, I was in a hurry because I don't want them to wait for me too long. Anyways, but yeah, besties, that's the funny story time. But yeah, besties, I learned one thing is that never get unready, because you'll never know your friend's gonna pull up at you anytime, anywhere. Because that's what happened to me. When my friend said, I'll pick you up at 1, instead she picked me up at 2, even though she had car problems. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, besties. Other than that, like, I have fun with them, you know? They're like my second family, like second pair of Mexican family, you know, because I grew up with them. And even though back then we're not that close, but I'm really grateful and blessed that now we have a strong bond together, you know. And I'm trying not to get emotional, but I'm really grateful for it, you know, being part of their family. And yeah, I love them with all my heart. So shout out to y'all, my Mexican friends, my Mexican family. Los amo demasiado, and thank you for me being part of your family. I'm really grateful and blessed, and hopefully we can have more memories together and hang out more, you know? Okay, besties, the next topic is, the first story time is how I got drunk in front of my parents. My Salvadorian parents, y'all. Like, oh my God, I'm telling y'all this story time because it's juicy. Like, Salvadorian parents don't play around about you. And mind you, they were not happy. They punished me for a week, almost a month, basically, right? So my friend invited me to a pool party with her. So I was like, okay, I'm down, you know? So then I went to the pool party. Everything was chill. We're having fun, you know, y todo. And mind you, like, if I'm, like, new there, like, if you take me somewhere that I don't know or meet new people, I'm, like, hella shy, right? But, girl, once I see them drinks, I was like, let me just drink some of these and some of this, the margaritas, the tequilas, everywhere, bro. Like, it was everywhere and everything all mixed in my system. So I got drunk hella quick, like, hella easy, you know? What my friend told me is that there was a lot going on that night. Basically, I was hella drunk, right? I was hella drunk, and my friend didn't know what to do with me because she thinks that I'll hang, but mind you, she doesn't know that I get drunk easy until she experienced it on her own eyes. And so she had to walk me all the way to the bathroom, right, what she told me, and she had to change me into my normal clothes. And she doesn't know what to do with me. So she was kind of pissed at me because I drank behind her back. And I feel bad because it's like, damn, you know, like, I don't want to do that shit. That's why I was like, you know what, I'm not going to drink no more. Like, fuck that shit. Like, you know, because one is like, I'm being a bad example, especially to my goddaughter, you know, basically her daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be a good example, not a bad example. But yeah, what my friend told me is that she took me to the bathroom, she changed me, and she had to text my mom to come pick me up. So what she told me is that people were carrying me to my dad's car, like, you know, carrying me or dragging me to my dad's car. And that's where I knocked out right there. I don't remember as much, but yeah, that's where I knocked out, what she told me. And then my parents tell me another hand saying, girl, you were drunk that you were talking about your oldest brother and shit like that. I'm like, what did I say about my oldest brother? And my parents was like, oh, you said that you hate him when you were drunk and that you don't want to see him. And if, you know, your sister-in-law, and all that shit. I'm like, wow, I was in pain. I was like, damn, I was in pain. But, you know, it is what it is, right? And ever since then, y'all, I stopped drinking because I don't want to be a bad example, not just to my friend, but also to her daughter, which is my 4-year-old goddaughter. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, they mean a lot to me, and I don't want to lose them because of my dumb decisions, right? So, yeah, besties, I don't drink no more. Like, I don't do some stupid shit no more because, you know, I want to be a good example for everybody. I'm not perfect, y'all. Like, I've been through so much shit in my life. Like, I've been through a lot of shit where it's like I'm trying to be a good example. I'm not trying to let my pain get to me. I'm not trying to let nobody, you know, hurt me or anything like that. Like, I keep my peace always in my energy. And especially, like, people come and go in my life. Like, my oldest brother, like, he left out of my life. And people that I've been cool with, some of them out of my life. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like, I keep pushing no matter what. I just gotta realize, like, people come and go, but only real ones stay with you, no matter what, through thick and thin. So yeah, besties. También les voy a contar uno en español, claro, porque como hablo en inglés siempre, pues ahorita voy a hablar en español. Pues le voy a contar, casi peleé a un borracho allá en El Salvador. Y les voy a contar esta historia porque es algo chistoso al mismo tiempo como yo defiendo, ¿verdad? Bueno, te cuento qué pasó. Fui a un baile allá en El Salvador cuando fui de vacaciones. Fui a un baile, no es discoteca, pero es como un evento que están haciendo en el pueblo. Pues de allí fui con mi gente, ¿verdad? Con mis amistades y así, ¿verdad? Como todos tranquilos. Y estamos divirtiendo, ¿va? Y es mi primera vez, ¿verdad? Mi primera vez fui para ver cómo es, ¿verdad? Las vibras y todo. Estaba bien chido, estaba bien bonito y me divertí mucho con todos ellos. Gracias a Dios que fui a El Salvador. Me encanta ir a El Salvador, en mi pueblo. Bueno, le voy a contar qué pasó. Casi peleé a un borracho viejo. Era un bolo, ¿verdad? Le voy a contar qué pasó. Pues yo y mi amiga y su novio, que es mi primo, ¿verdad? Su novio que es mi primo. Nosotros tres estamos ahí en el baile, bailando, todo tranquila, ¿va? Pues de ahí mi gente, mi primo, que es la novio de mi amiga, él se fue para agarrar unas sodas, ¿verdad? Unas sodas o jugos, lo que sea que estaba comprando, ¿va? Y pues yo dije, está bien, voy a bailar con mi amiga, ¿verdad? Y pues yo y ella están bailando, todo tranquila. Mi amiga es menor de edad, mi gente, toma en cuenta. Bueno, mi gente, te voy a contar qué pasó. Pues yo y mi amiga estamos bailando todo tranquila, ¿verdad? Y de la nada el borracho bolo, un viejo, estaba tocando a mi amiga. Pues yo defenderla, ¿verdad? Le pujé de la nada, frente casi de todos, pero casi nadie nos miró, gracias a Dios. La mayoría sí me miraron, pero hay unos que no, ¿verdad? Pues para no causar escena, pues le pujé. Iba a pegarlo, pero dije yo no, porque, ¿me entiendes? No quiero ser un problemática en el pueblo, ¿me entiendes? Y pues le pujé el borracho y le dije, hey, deja de tocar a mi amiga, si no vas a tener problemas conmigo. Y te voy a mandar la fregada con mi zapato, dije yo. Y no me escuchó porque la música estaba alto. Y mi amiga me agarraba, porque cuando le pujé el borracho me agarraba fuerte. Mi amiga me dijo, Diana, deja de pelear, deja de pujarlo. Y después yo dije, ¿sabes qué? Voy a quejar a las vecinas, ¿verdad? Las vecinas que me están cuidando nosotras. Le quejé y dije, hey, hay un borracho bolo, está molestando a tu hija, que es mi amiga, ¿verdad? Y le defendí todo. Y estaba orgullosa de mí. De ratito después, el novio de mi amiga, que es mi primo llegó de las sodas y todo, ¿verdad? Llegó con así sodas y así. Pues de ahí le conté qué pasó. Y creo que él vio también, porque por la distancia tal vez él vio también qué pasó. Pero bueno, mi primo llegó, ¿verdad? Llegó, bailó con nosotros y así. Y de la nada, pues otra vez el viejo borracho, el bolo, estaba molestando a ella otra vez, pero esta vez también a mi primo. Y nosotros tres estamos tratando de ignorar el borracho, el bolo viejo, pero él no dejaba en paz a nosotros tres. Y pues yo preguntaba cada rato a mi amiga y mi primo, ¿están bien? ¿Están bien? Aunque la música estaba alto, pero yo dije, ¿estás bien? ¿Está bien? Siempre me dicen que sí, pero estaba incómodos ellos, ¿me entiendes? Y pues gracias a Dios, la security, la policía llegó, le sacó afuera el bolo, el borracho, porque era era un problema. Y así, ¿verdad? Y pues, al final del día, bailamos toda la noche, todo chido. Saludos a mi gente allá en Tapahuaca, mis amistades, mi familia, todos, los amo y los adoro demasiado. Gracias por todo, ¿me entiendes? Amo al pueblo, amo a todos ustedes. Gracias y te agradezco mucho. No soy perfecta ni creída, mi gente. Lo único que soy es callada y tímida. Soy muchacha callada y tímida, pero después cuando ya estoy acostumbrada con ustedes y así, pues ya hablo demasiado, como ahorita. No soy como otras, soy muy diferente que otras. Soy amable, sincera y una mujer luchadora, trabajadora para salir adelante. Los amo y gracias por escucharme. Thank you for watching this video and see you on my next one. Bye!